Hello and welcome to this weekly forex forecast for dollar, euro, pound, yen, gold, USOIL, whatever you want to trade today. This week we're going through entries, targets, stop losses, and entries and risks, and all those things you want to know about before you trade next week. Trading forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. That means whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future, and you are much welcome to join in the comment section and join along. So, yep, I think that's cool. My name is Ewinningstrategy. I'm a forex trader and I'm an economist. I am your helper. I'm trying to make you become a better trader, finding better entries, not losing so much, because trading forex is still risky and not appropriate for everyone. You can still lose your money, but I'm just trying to make you lose less. Is that cool? So for you to be here today, I appreciate you. We are always good to be here. Then I would warn you that I might ban everyone. Just joking. Cool. Coolio. Stan is here. We have, who else do we have? We have Josh. We have Euro. We have Stan. We have Maria. We have New Zealand dollar. Ooh, okay. So that's cool. Let's go. Let's be awesome. Let's be us. Let's be humorous. Let's be funny, because there is a very simple life. No, wait, how to say it? It's very boring life if you don't have laughter and humor. So if I make you laugh today, please hit a laughing emoji. So coolio. So we have 10 people here today. Good. Then that makes us go. Okay. So I just want to take away my Discord channel, and then I want to take away, I guess, is it there? And then quit Discord. Some background noise and stuff. That would be okay. Coolio. So cool. Hope this Monday comes fast. All right. That's really something. That's a new one. Well, yeah. So I hope you have prepared yourself. I hope you have done some analysis. And today I was live with members 2 hours ago, and to me we had a very fruitful. I was very direct and went through some pairs, went through Aussie and pound. Fundamentally short version. Yep, I think so. OGFX Academy asks, does this weekly COT have any probability of affecting euro dollar? All right. So the COT report that was coming out this week, it was rather interesting reading, because it was 25k new longs on euro. Was it? Oh, it was actually 32. Sorry, 32k new. That's not average, by the way. I think average is give or take 7 to 10k. So 32 is like 3 times the amount. The other thing then is dollar as well gets weakened, so it's like a double effect. Is this going to continue this week? If you're a buyer, yes, that's what you think. But if you're not a buyer, you're like, okay, cool. Then I'm not going to buy it. So for you as a buyer, you're like, what do you want to see? So I have listed some prices here I can see. Just need to understand which one I'm taking away, and then we will be okay with it. So that one. Okay, take that one. Okay, so I would start first with monthly. I would first start with monthly sell price and buy price. That's monthly sell price, since we are now in August. Monthly takeaway. So that's the monthly sell price. That's the monthly buy price. The other thing is, I don't want price to be below 1700. It can come down, make this thing, and then go up again. Cool. The other thing is, did that already happen? Is that already there? What do you mean, Ivan? Was that the, if you take the wave theory, is that 1, 2, 3? So that one is this one, then we might have just another top, or that is actually the top. That's what I'm playing around in my head. Is this really the top? Can it be the top? Have we had a run that is so great that nobody in mankind can ever remember being so bullish? And will this continue forever? Probably. I'm not a seller. I am not going to make you a seller, but it might fall. As a buyer, I need to have that in my mind. Okay? But then you as a buyer, like you as a seller, what do you want to see? You don't want to see that because that's not something really. So you want to see double top, lower low, lower high. So currently that price there is that thing there. You still need a failed high. You still need a lower low. So you need price to go back up again, fail, can go a bit above it and then fall. Then you need to have a lower low. If it just fades the first time, it can still go higher. So don't be cheeky and try to catch the top. That's just stupidity. But if you try to see to make a new low, then catch the pullback, then you're coolio. All right. And then what's the target for this week? I would say, okay, 1500 give or take, 1550 maybe. As a seller, do I want to see that? Yeah, okay, I can be buying down to 1500. That's okay. I'm cool with that. But I would rather not, because I still want to go higher. So I want a discount. I want a sale. That's a cool. So for you, that's what you're planning as a seller. As a buyer, as buyers, we are a bit more vulnerable this week. We are, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I would still wait for those buys. Like if it comes down to 1700, I would be ready, willing, and able, but short stop loss just in case. He lives and breathes Forex. USD Mexican. Please, Euro Swissy. Okay, so not a dollar pair. Okay, cool. So is that cool for you guys? And then up to, so I think target TP is 122. If that is today, tomorrow, next month, next week, I don't know. But that's what I think. Okay? For either August or September. I don't know when we will be there, but that's kind of where I want to go. So that's when I will take profit. Okie dokie. What else? So let's go through some pairs you guys want me to do. Use the Swissy. First of all, I just want to remind you that I don't give any investment advice. Apart from that, I don't like using Swissy, because they're supposed to be weak and strong together. But apparently now dollar is weak and Swissy is strong, so this one's falling. Cool. What do you do? Let's do one thing first. Monthlies. That was the sell. That was the take profits on. Now we have gone too far. So if you are a seller, if you're a seller, you're thinking, 92 sounds like a cool idea, right? So that would be, I think, the first area to look for a sell. And then after that, like if it comes up to here, back up here, that would be I don't know if it will be amazing, but give or take. And then 93. So that's the two prices that I would look at. Oops, wrong. I would look at 92 and 93 and then be ready to short from there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then the more daily, the more local entry is 91.50. So you kind of have 3 ideas to sell this. Okay, 3 ideas to sell it. What else? Yeah, I don't know where profit target is. 90. Okay, 90. 90 it is. Okay, so everyone can see that. Everyone can take screenshot of that. Like, that is what Ivan said. Ivan said down to 90. Ivan said down to 90. Ivan said down to 90. I don't know which one's going to work, but that's kind of what I think. Okay. Cool. Coolio, 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 doolio. Since we are on the Swissies, I can see Euro Swissy being asked for. Cool, we can do Euro Swissy. Okay, so Euro Swissy and Euro Dollar are supposed to do the same thing, kind of a thing. So why on earth is this? So the knowledge I want to bring to you today is, why isn't this guy rocketing? Can we put those together? That's Euro Swissy. And then I would do Euro, whatever USD here. Like, do you see the similarities or the differences? 4 hour and 4 hour. So that's where I want Euro Swissy to be, up here. But it hasn't done anything close to it. So from June, it has skyrocketed, and from June, it has gone sideways. So which one do I want to take? Do I want to take Euro Dollar or Euro Swissy? Just saying. Just making you think twice about your decisions sometimes. Okay? Is that a better thing? Nah. Okay. So Euro Swissy. You want me to do Euro Swissy? I can do Euro Swissy. So first of all, monthlies. First monthlies, that's the sell price. That's the buy price. Okay. So anything between here. So if price comes down here, you're thinking, oh, amazing, woohoo! All right. So I can do golf, but I'm not a golf player, but golf is fun, right? Golf is fun. Tennis player. Tennis, please. 20. Out. Like those who are, I don't know what to call it. Like those people around the courts, just like, out. Fall. Going through the chat. Gold time to short. Not necessarily. Good morning, Louise. Nice to have you here. Gold will go bearish up to 1850. Short funds and Nasser, why are you shorting gold? Can you give me one fundamental reason to short gold? Not technical analysis. One fundamental reason why you want to short gold. Then we can look into shorts. If you have one fundamental reason to short gold. Yeah. So you're a Swissy, you're like thinking, all right, that is sideways. What do you want to see? Are you a Euro bull or are you a Swissy bull? That determines what you think about the future. Are we going to be a better place next year or a worse place next year? I might say if it breaks below this area, you can short it, but also you can also short it from here or here. That will be close to the buy zone, but that's your second shot. and then down to minimally this low here at 106. And then I will do this. Okay, so yeah, I think down to 106 if you are a seller. If you're a buyer, I don't know, back up to this top of 109. Okay, so I want to be more visual. Somebody told me to be more visual. I can be more visually pleasing. And then I will take away my drawings. By the way, I have no reasons to do whatever on these fun things, so I'm just going to give you the idea. And then you can sort it out yourself. Okay, cool. Adios, amigos. You're so funny. Somebody asked me, well, if I made you laugh, if I make you laugh, please give it a laughing emoji, okay? Fed is pushing to reserve the dollar. Fed is trying to overbought. Short funds? Is that a good guess, or is that something that you are thinking? Peter Joseph, you're asking about USD. I remember, and I will do it. I'm just going to go through the Swissies at the moment. We did Aussie Swissy. I'm just going to give you the short form. We did Aussie Swissy in the member chat. I'm just going to give you the short form because if you are the member, you would have a whole speech about why. But I'm just going to say, okay, this is the plan A. This is the plan B. That's where you take profit. That's where you put your stop loss. Adios. That's a member only thing. Which super sticker do you like? Well, I don't know. Which one should I do? Like, is there a super sticker? Like a laughing emoji or something? Like cool? Like what? Like a thumbs up or something? I don't know. Yeah, laughing or thumbs up, I guess. Just because if you guys find me funny, that's all. So that was that. Then CAD Swissy on the same run down. I have still done that. That's like down. And then you can see the prices of where I think it's going to go. And then you put your stop loss above this high. And then you short it until you short it no more. That was a red one. Okay, cool. And then target profits down here, 67. Pound Swissy, did I do that? I actually think this was going to fall. I don't know, somebody asked. I know somebody will ask for your pound Swissy. So let's do that very quickly. I am bearish on pound, by the way. I think pound is going to fall, if you wondered. But then, coolio. So I will do that, and then I will do that. So I make very nice charts. I would look for some kind of reversal, lower low, lower high, sell, down to 68. 168. No, is it? 16. 116. 116.80. Okay. Okay. So, short funds, I deeply appreciate you coming into my channel. Thank you for your input. But if Fed wants you to sell the gold, if that's what the Fed wants you to do, why is gold rising? They didn't put, but they put $2 trillion into the market and gold went up. Okay, why? What are they trying to make in the market? What are they trying to make the participants do? I'm going to buy the gold for the next 2 years. If you want to sell, coolio. I'm not going to make you not do it. But fundamental reasons is that US dollar will be weak for the next 2 months, for the next 2 years. And then you have seen lately, dollar has been weak. And that's how it's going to continue as long as, one, we have low interest rates in America. Two, we have the QE of the bonds and the mortgage-backed securities for companies. As long as that is still constant, and it was, they confirmed that on Wednesday. As long as that is constant and still on the table, US dollar will weaken over time. Might not weaken next week, but if you look from here to December, it will be more weak than now. So I'm not going to even consider selling gold. I will only buy. If it falls, cool. I accept a sale. I want a sale. That's cool. Like a good person, if you want to buy things on 20% discount, cool. I will do that and I will wait. But if it falls now this week, you heard it from me. I think it will, but I'm not going to sell it. But not for the reasons of the Fed wanting to do something. What the Fed is doing is making gold prices go higher. I don't know if they wanted to, but that's the result of their action. That's not me just playing out, well, I think it might. It's proof. Gold has been rising. Gold has never been higher. Coolio? Cool. So, yeah. Okay, so what you're talking about short funds, just let me clear something very straight out with you. Second things is, there is a couple of buyers of gold. One, those who's hedging their own government spending to not make their balance, like to not devaluate their own currency. Central banks love gold. The other thing is, there is no other investment in the market that gives guaranteed returns because bonds is out of the market. Bonds has been crushed. What else do? You have a couple of things that have been happening lately. Stock market, gold. Or metals. Iron ore, I read today that is skyrocketing and almost going to record high. Okay. Then you just see what is happening at the moment. Just observe what is happening at the moment. Okay. As long as that situation is still happening, that is going to continue. As long as the Fed doesn't change anything, as long as RMB doesn't change anything, and RBA are actually thinking of doing more. Bank of England is thinking of doing more. The Eurozone might do more of what they're already doing. Is that going to? That is just putting more fuel to the fire. Is that going to make it die? I don't think so. I think it's just going to go higher. And Fed doesn't print money, by the way, if you wondered. Fed doesn't print. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now we have done some Swissies. Swissy is strong. Dollar's weak. Let's continue to gold is for long-term buy. Yes. And that's how it's going to be. If it continues up today, I don't know. But as long as it's a buy area, I will still buy. As long as it's still not bearish, I will still buy. I might lose some stop losses here and there, but who cares that it bears? I will still make money in the end. Euro pound has been requested for. Okay, coolio. So what do we do here? So I just want to remind you what I told you last week on Tuesday last week, okay? Last week I said something very interesting to you. Okay? I just want to celebrate my own small victories sometimes. I said if price comes up in this area here, you short. And I said 90.84 specifically. And it fell. Cool. Sorry if you missed it. The next day I said short. I didn't say it. I said it on Friday. That should be the next short. And one of my students took it, and I'm grateful for him following what I do. And I don't give investment advice, by the way. But that's that. This week, what is going to happen then? I will then do monthly first. Okay, coolio. That doesn't work. Okay, I will put up the lines. Sell, buy. That's the buy zone. That's the sell zone. Okay. So take that away. Technical analysis, what does it tell me? Sideways. Sideways. Break up. Down. Up. Sideways. Down. Are we expecting sideways here as well? Potentially. So if price comes down to 89.50, give or take, 60 maybe actually, 89.60, and it reverses, you can buy it. But apart from that, it is bearish. So if it then, today or tomorrow, whenever that day is, comes back up again, you are short. If you are a buyer, I wouldn't be too confident. All right, I wouldn't be too confident. So if I'm a seller, I would like, cool, I would sell that. Weekly, yeah, that's a good price. Around 90.40, that would be a good sell price. Okay, what's your target, Mike? Just confirming. So I would reckon down to either that, no, not that. 89 sounds like a good deal. Down to 89. So I would plan for that to happen, and then that to happen. Boom. Done. Okay, cool. You won't pound yen, man. All right, cool. What do you call? I like that you are fundamentalist and technical. Congratulations. Thank you. I like that. Thank you. I just set you up for a sell, by the way, people. Just so you appreciate, hit the, not necessarily hit the like button, but smash it. Because it's, if you make money out of this market, and traders has been, hence the Euro New Zealand trade, hence the Euro USD trade, hence the Aussie Swissie trade, hence, I don't know what else trades we're talking about, oil trades, gold trades, pound dollar trades. I don't know what people have congratulated me for lately, but let's do that. Please, sir, can you do a more detailed video on fundamentals? I would love to have a fundamental like you. Yeah, I can do that. I will do that. I just seen use this R. I will just do it before I forget it, okay? Okay. Can we do a reasons? Yeah, that's not reasons. Anyways, I would only short. Okay? So that means I would only look for sell prices. Sell prices. Usually. Okay. I would only look for sell prices. Sell prices. And sell prices. And that sell there is kind of the last man standing that I want to sell from. Okay, that's cool. I can sell that price. I'm not going to buy it because it costs me too much to buy. So because dollar has 0. What is it, 0.0 to 0.25? Is that what it is? And then ZAR, what is this interest rate in ZAR in South Africa, sorry? Is it like 3% now? So I am paid if you short the dollar and then you buy the South African Rand, U equal cash. You get every day you get cash to hold this trade. As long as it's profitable, as long as it's in favor, I would only sell and never take profit. I would just take my SL to entry and then leave it at that. Okay? So that sounds like a good deal to me. Cool. I will look for a short there. How do I do that? Smaller time frame, double top, lower low, lower high, sell. Continuation. And then stop loss above here, and then I would take it down to break even once I'm in profit. Okay. Then I'm done with that. So that applies to Eurozar as well. Euro, South African Rand as well. Okay, so I think I've done Swissy for you. I have done USD SAR for you. Okay, then where's the next direction we want to go? So OGFX wants to do US30. Stan wants to do New Zealand dollar. Jazz want Australia CAD. Okay. I can do Australia CAD, but it's a difficult one because I want to short. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. What do we see here, people? Yeah, that's a sell opportunity. Straight up a sell opportunity. But where do you want it to come up to? Because this fall is so great, I can't even understand it. Why? Okay, fine. Take profit was here. That's TP. And then that was the TP. That was the TP. Literal TP. Because that's where you took profit. The other thing is, what do you want to see now? For this to reverse, you need to have a lower high. Some shape or form, you need a lower high. So if that pullback is give or take 50%, 68%. Doesn't need to be that, but that's kind of where I would like it to be. So right now it's a bit far. So up to 60, what is it, 96.30 before falling. Doesn't need to, but that's a thing. The other one is a new low, pullback to this area here, and then lower again. What's your target? 93. Okay. All the way down to 93. Was it correct? Yeah. Give or take 93. That is give or take 2 or 300 pips. 300 pips. Okay, cool. 300 pips. You're welcome. Then I want to go through the dollar pairs. Okay. OGFX Academy, I have seen you saying US30. You don't need to spam me. I am very aware that you are trying to say that. There is no need. Okay. So what is going on here then? Okay. What is going on here? What do we want to see? What do we want to do? First of all, monthly trade plan. That is the entry here. That would be the sell. That's the buy. And then I would like to do that one and that one and then that one. Okay, cool. Coolio. Take that away. So, okay, so if you're a seller, you're thinking, oh, amazing. I want this to have a pullback. I want to sell it. Okay. If you're a buyer, that's where you take it up. Okay. So 72 area, give or take, is your sell area. Up. It's wrong. So up in here. Why would you sell it? Well, currently Australia is not necessarily performing very well. CPI is, what was it? CPI was negative for Aussie. And declining. GDP is very low. But then what's holding it up is the exports, which is rising ever since. And unemployment is still on the decline. But interest rates is 0.25. So that's trying to boost the market, trying to make it rise more. But if you are of that belief that it is actually going to fall now in August, that's what you want to see. The other thing is, if it fails, if it now comes down here, goes down here, then you can sell that again. Okay? But I'm not going to make you sell. Buy the dollar. I'm not going to make you by doing that. Because overall, US dollar is going to go down for the next 2 years. Until Fed does something new. Okay? If that is 2 years, if that's 1 year, but that's what my general idea at the moment is. So I will only look to buy this thing. Okay? No matter what price does, I'm still looking to buy this one. So I will defend. I will look at 70, 80, and I will say, amazing price to buy. I don't care what the sellers are thinking. I don't care what other people are thinking. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, cool. Coolio. It's a bit low, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the last defense. Andreas asks, I recently bought DAX, the European index. Is it going to rise? I will be cautious. It should. But I think August is a difficult month for the stock market. If USD is going to fall for 2 years, where would you think it's going to go? Where would you think it's gonna go with the money? Stock market. The stock market. Cryptocurrency? No. Like, I don't care about that. No offense, but no. Real hedge funds, people doesn't go to current cryptocurrency. They go to the stock market. Pension funds, as far as I know, doesn't invest in cryptocurrency so far. And yes, cryptocurrency does move with the stock market. So if the stock market rises, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency rises. So I would rather be in the stock market than be in the cryptocurrency. But that's my preference. OGFX says, think you're the best. You need 100,000K subscribers. Acknowledgement. Well, that's up to you guys, isn't it? Like, that's like liking this video. That is paying attention in this community. And by the way, by the end of this video, it is to come back tomorrow and give it a comment. That tells YouTube that we need to push this video. Not just commenting right now on the live, but coming back tomorrow when it becomes a video. That's what YouTube likes. So if you want me to have 100,000 followers, you kind of have to do the deal. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to be happy, fun, not talking about my problems, not talking about I almost died, not talking about my depression, not talking about all my issues, but I'm just going to give you my smile and happiness. So the small thing I asked you to is to hit the like button and the subscribe button and come back tomorrow and give it a comment. And by the way, last week I think it was like 3 comments. after live, on the live video, after it became a video. So I can't make you comment on my videos. You don't need to comment on my videos. But if you want me to have 100,000 followers, if you want to make this channel a better place to be, that's what you need to do. But if you think I should rot in a mountainside alone, cold, then you shouldn't do anything. Anyways, that was dark. I think I've said 130 is the line of pound dollar. Retail traders are still short this thing. I don't understand, but if it passes through 130, it's short term going to fall. After that, it's still going to rise. Am I going to give you a better idea than that? Yeah, just let it rise. Like, just let it go. Come down to 130 and see what it does. And then take it from there. So very straightforward today. And I say that. People have complained to me, Evan, your charts are so messy. That can't be messy, can it? Just buy it from here. But I'm bearish on pound as in whole. But I think US dollar so far is weaker than pound until dollar gets stronger. This one is going to rise. Okay, coolio. Amazing. I might help you take around at Euro New Zealand long term, and Euro Yen will still for the August drop. It's not really lined up for it. Thanks, mate. Keep it up. Still on holiday. Mate, where's the chocolate? Like, where's everything? Like, you have to bring me something. He's a friend of mine. So, no worries. Yeah. So, my small kind of remark here is, if it goes below 130, it's a short. Gold. Should we do gold? Okay, we can do gold. So, for all the reasons, for the love of God and all of his carpenter friends, kind of a thing, Joseph and all of his carpenter friends, this one is going to rise. Is it today? Is it tomorrow? I don't know, but it is. Between now and next year, we're going to be higher. By the way, if I must remind you, if you want to have something fun to look at, I called out buy at 14.54. Did you know that? If you want to be, wannabe. I called out that price to buy here back in December. Okay, maybe in 1956, 1456 potentially, but yeah. And then we have gone up to 1900 ever since. Okay, just reminding you. But are we going to fall now? I don't know. But I want to buy as long as it's a buy zone. As long as it's a bullish. Is this bearish? No. Is this... But I don't like this candle. This green candle, I don't like it. That shows to me exhaustion. That means it's tired. It still went higher and still closed higher. But I don't know. But I'm not going to short it. I'm not going to make it fall. I would rather wait for it to go higher because there is more money there. Because I don't know where the bottom is. If I get a reversal, I will take it. But if it comes back to the 1860, cool. Awesome. But if it comes down to 1940, that's the first attempt. Or if it makes a new higher and then up to 20, then upwards, cool. Cool. But 2000 is a major resistance zone. Let me do it better for you. It's a major resistance zone. That's why it's stopping here. And I believe it's going to continue. Till it doesn't anymore. So it's like a freight train. You don't know where it goes, but just as long as it has momentum, as long as it still goes forward, you're still going to hold on to it. Okay. A guy asks, what is my pivot points? I can give you the link to the pivot points. Is that a better deal? Jadu Core, you want my address? I guess you just Google my name, you'll find it. It's public information in Norway. And it's too difficult to tell, like, yeah. So, current price action is, it's still higher. It might have closed a bit weird. But that's that. It's not a buy zone here. It's a sell zone. True. 1980 is a sell zone. So if you want to sell it, you need to have at least that. And I would rather have break of 1944 and then short. If you will get it, I don't know. It all depends on the market. Okay. So I'm still long gold for the next 2 years. Doesn't matter what, but that's what I would do. As long as it's still bullish, so I would look for every bullish trend. As long as it still goes down, I will still buy this uptrend. I will still buy this uptrend. I will still buy this uptrend until I find the uptrend that just goes. Okay, break even, break even, break even potentially. But then this one just continues. Okay, dart. Remember dart. You're trying, you're trying, you're trying, you're trying. Target is 2000 at the moment. Okay, cool. Good. Aussie CAD I did, and US 30. So OGFX. I will do US 30 for you very quickly. Do I think this one is going to fall? No, as long as it still rises. But this is government bonds. So as long as, is it US 30 government bonds? 30 years? Okay. As long as you keep the trend, you're cool. Peter Collins has come into this live chat. Welcome. The other thing is, have you subscribed to the channel, because this is packed with gems. I think I posted every single day this week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, not Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now we're back at Sunday. So that's 6 days. No, it's 7 out of 8. 7 out of 6. Give or take 1 day out. So if you want to subscribe to this channel, I think I'm giving you some value, guys, okay? I think. That's up to you to decide. I'm giving you that. But, yeah. As long as it's still rising, as it's still bullish, cool. Cool you. That's my only comments I have here. If it's going to fall, then you have to wait out for that price. 10, 16, or whatever that is. Good. New regular listener, welcome. Oh wait, sorry. Peter Collins, what is your idea of USD Swissy? I have already covered USD Swissy. That is already in this video. So if you go back when it's done, or now, or whenever, you can find USD Swissy very early in this video. Okay? Is that a good deal? USD CAD. I have not done USD CAD yet, but I will go to dollar pairs now. I have done Aussie. I am bullish on Aussie. Dollar, no, Aussie USD. I'm bullish on that. Euro USD. I am bullish on Euro USD. I am bullish on pound USD, but that's because of all this is dollar. I am bullish on gold. New Zealand dollar, US dollar has been requested for, and believe it or not, New Zealand is even weaker than dollar. That must be weak. So if euro is strong, New Zealand is weaker than dollar, that would make Euro New Zealand amazing. Link. I didn't link it, but there's a video on my YouTube channel for Euro New Zealand trade. I think my winner, they got 300 or 400 pips, depending. I said above 300, by the way, just to be sure, just for nobody to sue me to be unclear. But some of them told me they got 430 pips out of that. Even though I said 300 in YouTube videos, that's a bit imprecise because I just want to be sure that minimally people got 300 pips out of that move. So yeah, congratulations. Just because they were here 21st of July. That's all. That was the bottom. New Zealand dollar looks to me like a short setup. So that's kind of a range. So you kind of need to break out of here and then down. Still, this is still the buy zone. So this is still like holding. Okay. But it looks like a short contestant. Apart from that, if you're thinking of shorting 6666, whatever that thing is, 1668, is the sell price for the month in this resistance zone here. Yeah, cool, yeah. That's only because of New Zealand, not because of dollar. Okay. New regular listener here from last month. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Killing it, man. You're great. Awesome. I'm so grateful for everyone who's here. You have subscribed, Collins. We love you too. Short Funds has subscribed. Hazan has subscribed. And Ahmad has subscribed. So welcome, guys. DAX 30. Unethical. Okay. I think that, what is it? European stock will have a tough August. Yeah, it's already starting. Okay. I know, and I'm supposed to do dollar now. I'm sorry. I will do that now. So this is now bearish. That was the last support you wanted to hold. Where this is going, I'm not sure. But to see that as a buyer, technical analysis isn't a great feeling. Okay. What happened last year? I always liked last year for some crazy reason. So if you look at last year, yeah, fell down until 16th. Okay, so around 1st, it's already started falling and then just fell. The other thing last year, it was trade war. So there was a lot of risk in the market. Was Euro doing fine at the moment? Not necessarily at that time either. Is that kind of the same environment as this year? I think we're different this year. It can still fall, by the way. But if you see what has happened after August, well, not this year, but after August, it went up. And then we have more stimulus this year. So if we have a larger correction in August before rising again, that's potentially a thing. Social mentor info has subscribed. There's supposed to be a pling somewhere. I'm not seeing it though. I'm not paying attention to it, by the way. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So there you have Ibrahim. Congratulations. Coolio. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sagar says Euro New Zealand. We'll do that soon. So for DAX, yeah, I think we are going up for a ride down there. I don't do silver so much. I'm supposed to do dollar now. USD CAD, sorry. But give or take a pullback and then rising, like long term up anyways. Yeah. So, and I think that's quite a good estimate. Well, I don't know if it's actually going to happen though. That's kind of up to the market, but August is when, as how I see it, people coming back from holiday, so they drive down the price to get it back up again. Why? I don't know. Maybe get a better price. And then hunting season just rises. But not only that's because that's kind of what I observe. But why wouldn't you have it on a sale? So it's kind of makes sense psychologically. And technically, yeah, okay, cool. And the other thing is, if you just buy August, at least from last year, if you do last year, if last year happens again, if you buy the bottom, you will in the end rise, because that's what the central banks wants you to do. They have manipulated the whole market, to make you buy stocks or going into the real estate market or buy gold. So yeah, I think that's kind of what they are plotting you to do. I don't know if it's a good investment or what, but yeah, that's what they want you to do. USD CAD, I'm sorry. New Zealand dollar we did. I think we're struggling at the moment. It can still rise. I would still buy it. As a buyer, still cool. But I think it's, for some crazy reason, weak. USD CAD, sell from 134, give or take. Like in this zone before, between 134.40 and 135. I'm not going to buy it. So yeah. How far down? I don't know. The long term. Ria says, how you awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I went German, but anyways. USOIL. Yeah, I'm going there now. Yeah, Andreas. That's cool. You're the best, mate. All the way from South Africa. How's the wine in South Africa? I heard it's good. But yeah, I would only buy the ZAR in this rand for that matter. But apart from that, 132. Okay. I don't know how long I want to hold US dollar CAD, but CAD is weak at the moment. But we're still falling. So US dollar is weaker. It's not like a great trade. It's like I want to find the Lamborghini against the Lada. We all got that one. I want the best performer against the worst performer, because that one is skyrocketing. That's what I want to find. So when everyone is weak, when you're boxing, like, do you want to find someone who's strong as you? No, you want to find a weak one that you can punch, and then just it falls. So okay, cool. Around this area, I would look for some. Sagar, I have done pound dollar. Fundamentally, I'm short. I am biased bearish on pound, Aussie, New Zealand, and Canada. Sorry. But I am bearish on dollar, bullish on euro. So euro USD is my sweetheart. So yeah, 132 is the target. I won't buy it, and I won't put you up for a buy. If it goes higher, cool. Then there's a better opportunity to sell again. USOIL, yeah, okay, cool. I did it on the member area. I can do it fast for you. Thinking resistance turning, no, support turning resistance. Also support turning resistance. This one is a new low. It is a struggling new low, but I still think it's a new low going down to 38 if you're a seller. I'm not going to sell it. I want this to go higher. So if it ever comes above 41, that's a better deal for me. Apart from that, that's the buy zone for the month of August. I think it's going to fall tomorrow anyways. Sorry, not sorry. So at least down to 39.41 minimally, realistically. That's me. That's my small opinion. That doesn't help the USD CAD short, by the way. So USD CAD might rise on that matter, but for me, I'm like, cool. That's what we do. That's what we're going to do. So if you're a buyer, chill out, have some cup of tea, have some YouTube videos. I don't know what else you do to sit in your hands, or go and watch TikTok. I don't know. That takes away some hours if you want to do something else. Yeah, I think that's that. What was the next one I wanted to do? Super Empath, you have taken away your message. What was it about? Thank you, Maria. Is it okay to sell oil now? I don't give you investment advice. You can if you want to. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to bash on you to say, you are the worst trader. Yes, you can. But I'm not going to make you do it. I want to tell you what you're going to do it. But if you want to find validation, I am only telling my mind of where you should be trading. If you want to be trading in a market where you have a new low, you are at resistance, at least some kind of resistance, then yeah, that's at least the general rules of selling in a downtrend. You sell at resistance. So yeah, coolio. Euro New Zealand or Euro Yen was requested for. Okay, let's go back to where we were 21st of July. We were here. That's where we were. We were here. Here. And I said, if it comes down here, not below here, we can buy it. Okay, cool. Ding! Ding, 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 ding. Okay, cool. So what do we do now? Well, if this one is going to fall, you need a new low. So you need to break 177.40 before even thinking about doing anything at all. Okay. So you want to see something like that. Okay. So you are very early in a reversal. Okay. The other thing is, Euro is strong, New Zealand is weak, and if New Zealand just gets weaker, this one is still going to continue higher. The other thing is what happened last year, and I always remember last year. It still continued. Okay, cool. Then I think we're still going to continue. Last year it struggled just in the same way, just in the same manner, around 21st of July. Okay? It happened again this year. The same day this year as last year. And last year, it really went higher until 30th of August. Is that going to happen again this year? I don't know. But technical analysis tells me, Ivan, that this one is going to go higher as long as we are bullish. But if you're expecting or hoping or wanting to be going lower, okay, I've just told you what to look for. New low, lack of a new high, new lower low, sell the pullback, then take it down. TikTok is banned in, I know that, sorry. And maybe Trump is doing that the same in America, sending it to Microsoft. I don't know, I don't care. The point was, it's a lot of funny videos on TikTok, just that. Or go to Snapchat, go to Instagram, go to Facebook. I don't know what else kind of entertainment. YouTube has a lot of funny things if you want to go to YouTube. Those who are on TikTok also on YouTube and makes funny videos of scaring people with air horns. or telling their wife dirty jokes, by the way. It was a lot of fun. Or dances. Can dance all day, but or I haven't seen a lot of Forex jokes, by the way. But yeah, I'm not going to make those myself because this is supposed to be adult, not adult content. Fresh take, thank you. Good. Pound Swissy. I have already done Pound Swissy. Look at daily, not buy. No buy Euro New Zealand. Well, I have already set you up for this short, Wally. And that's what you want to see. You have to wait for that. So yeah. I don't know. So yeah, you will wait then. Euro yen. What have I said? I've said bull up. Okay, so that's still bullish. Okay, coolish. Okay. Okay. So we are at the sell zone for the month, okay? But if you are a buyer, you're like, cool. You want this to come down. What price? Give or take. Take your prices of around 124, 40-ish area before going higher again. Cool. That's kind of the only thing you want to do. The other thing is, this is not bearish. This is not sellable. This is not something I want you to be like, okay, I'm going to short it. No. It can fall, yes. We all know that. It can go anywhere we want. But you need to break at least 123 before it's short again. Then you have taken away all the buyers. Is that going to happen today? I don't know. History last 5 years is a sell. Okay, cool. Then it's a sell then. But technically right now it's not. But cool. Coolio. So what should I do? Should I hedge just do my other account, short this one, just for fun? Just to see if I'm wrong or right? That really goes against everything that I believe in. Yeah. Sagar, you are accusing me of ignoring you. Okay, if I ignore you, here it is. I have already done Pound Swissy. I've said that I didn't Pound Swissy already. You want a reversal, and target is 116.80. You need a reversal before shorting. I'm a bear on pound and bear on Swissy, but if this one gets strong, this one gets weak, this one's going to fall. Cool. I don't know the future. I don't know if you do, but that's that. So here you are. Congratulations. Stop loss above previous high. Malek Inception says Wally needs to follow price action. Malek, not necessarily. That's not a thing what we're talking about here, because you can have, generally speaking, there is two types of trading there's two types. He's a student of mine. Wall is a student of mine, if you guys wondered. There is two things that you need in trading. So you need a fundamental bias of where you think price is going to go. That is totally disconnected from technical bias. Fundamental bias can be down, but we are currently rising. Then that means you're not trading. But once you fundamental bias is down, you say down, that equals entry. Okay? So if he has a theory, a fundamental bias of saying this one is going to go down, I just need my price action, my technical analysis bias is then confirming that it is actually falling, it is actually bearish, then he will look to short. Right now, no. And I have made it clear for him about that. So you can have a theory, and I applaud Wally for having a plan. Having a theory is better than having non-theory. And if your theory is wrong, cool. Write it down that you're wrong, make it better next time. But you have to have a plan, executing on your plan for you to be proven right or wrong. Okay? Yeah. But yeah, he will follow price action, and I will make sure that he does. Just waiting for it, right? Yeah. So that was a small lesson there. The other part is I've done Aussie, I've done Euro, I've done Pound, I've done Gold, I've done USD CAD, I've done USOIL. CAD Yen, don't trade. Let's do that. Let's make it that. Let's make it that. Let's make that. Oh, it's not tradable at the moment. Okay. It's just a range bound, so it's not tradable at the moment. Aussie Yen can fall. Canadian can fall as well. New Zealand Yen is more bearish than that, so that's also a very good spot, actually, by the way, to short. I'm not going to, but you can. Then you're waiting for your yen to reverse. Okay, cool. USD Yen has come up with a strong pullback before selling again. I don't want you to trade USD Yen and USD Swissy, but if you make me, fine, cool, coolio. What's your target? Well, if you use my pivot points, you might figure out that monthly we are minimally going back down to 68. Okay, cool. That's that. If you are a seller, that's what you're thinking. But if you're a buyer, then you're thinking 72. View on USD Swissy Riaz. I have already done that very early in this video. I have set up 2 or 3 zones to sell. Okay, cool. Then Pound Swissy, I have done that. Euro CAD. What are you looking for here? It is bullish, has a pullback. What did it do last year? It rose, but that already was sideways. Okay, and that makes me a bit interestingly. And what's the line in the sand? Where does it no longer become bullish? Technical analysis says if it breaks 1566, that would be a major blow. So you want it to come down to previous resistance, turning support, continue higher. If you are thinking of selling it, you're like, okay, then you have to have a failed high. All right. The other thing is, where's your target? You go to monthly pivots. That's easier said than done. That's Target, that is 62, 63, and 51. Coolio. Take that away. So, whatever you are, wherever you go, always have a plan of wherever you fall. Pound dollar has already been done. US oil has already done. Euro pound. Have I done euro pound? I have done that. That's a sell, not a buy. Target down to 89. Cool. Pound Aussie, pound CAD. Pound Aussie is a strong bull. Catch any pullback to buy. Is now a breakout, and it will continue to be so. Okay. Target for this month, yeah, is 80, give or take, 86 something, 86.60. Pound CAD, if you're a seller, by the way, back down to this previous low here at 77. If that's going to happen, I don't know. Well, I don't like the price action of that if that happens. I wouldn't like it. But it's a buy if you are still a buyer, and if it does reverse, cool. But it's not a sell until it has reversed. Pound CAD, I have set it up for short, apparently. Okay, coolio. So you need a pullback. Need a pullback before to cement the support to make sure that you actually are selling off. There's a lot of talk about the manipulation of the silver market by the big boys coming to an end. Maybe this August will be different than past years. But we'll see. Yeah, the whole market is manipulated. It all depends if you want to go that way. I won't say that, but this is true. But my point being, just follow the manipulation. Don't force manipulation. If the market is manipulated, as you so call it, and you so feel it, make it into something positive. Make it your mantra, or make it your edge that you always follow the manipulation. Or follow what the central banks tells the market to do. Because that's what it is. Because every time they buy and sell bonds between the central bank and the banks, is always candy. Every time is candy. So the banks get candy from the central bank to buy bonds, and then when the central bank wants, so when the banks buy bonds, and then when the central bank wants to buy, so the banks to sell it, they will get candy. Every time there's an exchange between the central bank and the banks always wins. It's like you're bribing your little brother every single time. It costs you 10% of your return every single time. But that's how the central bank is taking money from the market and giving money to the market. So right now, it has bought a lot of bonds so that the market, the banks now has tons of money to give out, to lend to people. And then you would see stuff happening. But you're like, but I also want to make money. Well, follow the market manipulation then. Don't make it negative. Make it positive. Make it your best foot, best ability to follow the market manipulation then. Don't fight it. You're not big enough unless you have $1 trillion. If you have, I want to follow you too, because you might move the market. But if you don't have $1 trillion, I will still follow the market manipulation. I don't know about the silver manipulation thing though. Do you think pound will be the strongest currency next week? No, I don't think so. I think euro is going to be the strongest currency next week. Because pound, the Bank of England is talking about negative interest rates. Okay, what does that mean? It has never been done in history in Britain, as far as I know. I might be wrong on that, but that's what I think. That's what I've been reading. I might be wrong, but so if that happens, that they're going to go negative on interest rates, that you have to, what is it? You're getting money, you're given money, you have to pay instead of being given. That's not so cool anymore, is it? So that's a shift. That's a paradigm shift. So they're thinking about it. It's not happening, but there is a bank meeting 6th of August, which is in 4 days. So that's on Thursday. Thursday they're going to have a meeting and discuss it, and they will tell us. Then we know. So I don't think that will strengthen the pound, to say the least. Because pound will strengthen when Britain is doing an amazing job. They're not doing that at the moment. Yeah. They're out of their short positions mostly, and they bought. I'm trying to follow their wave now. I think they're going to manipulate to the upside now. Well, cool. And if you think that silver and gold is going to rise for the next 30 years, not 30 years, 2 years, then you have only one job to do, is to buy it. When will it stop? I guess, give it a guess, when the inflation rate in America is what, 2%. And it's not now. It is not nowhere near now. So that's that. Any other pairs you guys wanted me to talk about? Well, they already have that in Europe, so it's already tested out. And do they have it in Japan as well? Not so sure. But yeah, that's what they're talking about. So you guys have to be online on news. I'm not supposed to be the news thing for you. So shape it up, people. The other thing is, I want you to become a successful Forex trader. Through that, you can be here on YouTube. I will try to answer your questions, or I have a technical analysis course at ewinningstrategy.com if you want to do that. But are you here to sell me courses? No, I'm not here to sell you courses. Why? Why do you have a course? Because you guys wanted it. I also have a membership here on YouTube. You can become a member. We were today together going through some pairs, and I did fundamental analysis on pound, and I did on Aussie, together with technical analysis. And the other thing is, if you pay even more for the membership, you will get priority when you talk. So I will look in the comment section. I will take your comment first. So if you think I'm ignoring you because I'm doing something else, then the membership is the one for you. And if you don't have the money, you don't want to pay the money, then cool. Then you just have to patiently wait. It's not a way. It's a way to exclude people to give priority to the few more than the one with the highest voice. But it was all demanded by you. I haven't even thought about it. People wanted it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I will open up for it if that's what you guys want. I will try to make you happy. That's where we are. I started out because I wanted to help you guys becoming a better Forex trader through giving you correct information, try to do, about the market. That means not selling gold. That means not buying dollar. That means not selling euro at the moment. And don't do stupid entries. You might do it, but I'm trying to prevent you to do it. I can't trade for you, but what I can do, I can build you up. I can give you knowledge I never got myself because I was alone when I started out. For 4 years. I had no friends. I have friends now. Now I have a community on Discord if you want to join. It's free, and I will help you then every day. I will respond to your requests almost every day then. Not the first moment, but yeah, that's where you go. Cool. Ria says, I'm patiently waiting to make some dollars. Well, last week was great, so if you didn't make money last week, that was easy money. So I hit my target in July, so hope you're cool. Then first thing, you're in my mentorship. Cool. Euro dollar DXY. Last. My little baby at last. Okay? Little baby at last. When we are today gathered on looking at euro dollar, I want price to be above 1700. If it goes below, it is bearish. Fine, I will not short it, but I will wait for 1500 and I will buy it. Am I going to buy current market price? That's up to me tomorrow, today, in a couple of hours. I will look into it. Am I going to make you do it? Nope. But if you go into daily and you're looking into it and like, hey, what's that? That's the buy price for the next day, today. All right, cool. Where is it? Is that support? It is at support. Did it break support? Yeah. Does that make it a bit vulnerable? Yeah. And where do I think it's going to go in the end? I think it's going to go to 122. That's my target. Apart from that, enjoy. So if you guys get to my Discord channel, in the link in the description below, if not, I can find it soon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's find it now. Invite members. No limit, unlimited, create a link, general, no limit, create general, copy, there you go. Okay? And then tomorrow, please come back on my YouTube channel, or today. When the YouTube channel video, now when this live video is done, doing whatever decoding YouTube is doing, please come back and give me a comment of what you thought about it, because last week it was 3 people. Okay, if 3 people want to come into my YouTube channel, I'm not going to make the other ones do it. But I would like it because YouTube likes it. The other thing, some guy in this live today said I should be 100,000K members. Then make me famous. You guys are there to decide who you're going to make famous. So if you want to make me famous, make me famous. If you want me to be sitting in a hole with 2,000 subscribers, we're going to be at 2,000 subscribers. Cool. I'm not here to make YouTube friends. I'm here to help you becoming a better Forex trader. Every single soul that I save from retail trading and from losses, consecutive losses, and losses of humongous amounts of money, I have done my good deed. That's what I want to do. That's my purpose. I don't look at YouTube counts. I don't look at how many people I have in mentorship. I care about those people, by the way. But I look at the human being. How can I help you guys? How can I make you guys better? That's why we're here. Okay? Thank you guys for joining in. Had an amazing time today. And go back in this video, see through the different pairs that I've done for you. Okay? Cool. I see you guys next time. Don't risk money you cannot afford to lose. And stay happy.